Welcome to Too Fond of Books. My name is Janelle and this is Murder Mystery Monday. Now, a quick note before I get into the book that I want to recommend. A lot of you have been asking and have been so kind about my journey with breast cancer, and so I thought I would just let you know that I am having surgery today. Like the day that this is being posted, Monday, November 8th, is my surgery day. So some of you have been asking and have been curious, so I thought I would just let you know that that surgery is happening, and then after that some recovery time, and then I will start radiation. So kind of that's where we're at with that. Let's get straight into the book that I want to recommend today. I am so excited. I love this book so much, and I'm really looking forward to rereading it soon, and that is The Blue by Nancy Bilyeau. First of all, isn't this just a gorgeous, gorgeous cover? I really like this cover. I think it is just beautiful. So this is a historical mystery that was written in 2018, so it is backlist, but it's not really that old. I really enjoy Nancy Bilyeau. She writes historical mysteries, but I don't hear her talked about very much, and that's unfortunate because I think she is a great writer, and she includes, she does her research really well, and she includes just really fascinating bits of history in her books, and this one is no exception. How far will they go for the most coveted color in the world? I'll read the synopsis on the back. In 18th century London, porcelain is the most seductive of commodities. Fortunes are made and lost upon it. Kings do battle with knights and knaves for possession of the finest pieces and the secrets of their manufacture. For Genevieve Planchet, an English-born descendant of Huguenot refugees, porcelain holds far less allure. She wants to be an artist, a painter of international repute, but nobody takes the idea of a female artist seriously in London. If only she could reach Venice. When Genevieve meets the charming Sir Gabriel Courtney, he offers her an opportunity she can't refuse. If she learns the secrets of porcelain manufacture, he will send her to Venice. But in particular, she must learn the secrets of the color blue. The ensuing events take Genevieve deep into England's emerging industrial heartlands, where not only does she learn about porcelain, but also about the art of industrial espionage. She also learns much about love. With the heart and spirit of her Huguenot ancestors, Genevieve faces her challenges head-on, but how much is she willing to suffer in pursuit and protection of the color blue? So a couple of things about this book that got my attention. The reviews on it, there's a review on the front by Ian Rankin that says fascinating, and there's a review on the back by Alison Weir. Nancy Bilyeu's passion for history infuses her books. And I would agree with that. Alison and I are in agreement about that. So the things that kind of caught my attention about this book the first time around, I love that it's set in the 1700s. That's a great time period, one that I really enjoy. It's set in London in the 1700s. I love that it's about porcelain manufacture, because I don't know anything about that, and I honestly don't know if I've read any other mystery where that's the world that the story revolves around, and so that part was really fascinating. Also, the discovery and manufacture of colors, like how the recipe to get specific colors, is also another part of this book that I found really, really interesting. And so they talk about the colors, the color blue, and how they get specific shades of blue, and it's so interesting. I also really liked that she's an ancestor of Huguenot refugees, and so that part of the story was really interesting to me, learning about that history and so she's never left London. When the story opens, she's never left London, but she hears the stories from her grandfather, and he is just so scared of what would happen if they ever went back to their country in Europe. And so she kind of gets that same fear, and so it makes it fascinating because she does travel in this book, and she does end up having to go to this country that she is just so absolutely terrified to go back to. She's a great character. I really like Genevieve. There's a bit of a love story in here, so for those of you who like a little romance in your mysteries, it's not too much, it's not crazy, but it is in there. So I wanted to read the first paragraph for you of The Blue. Amiability has never been counted more important in a woman's character than it is today. Which is why I'm 24 and unmarried and without friends or employer, only a grandfather for company. It doesn't matter. Ambition consumes me, an impossible one. It's what delivers me into the back of a hackney carriage on this December night, holding a party invitation that doesn't bear my name as I make my way from Spitalfields to Leicester Fields. So there you go. You can tell from that first paragraph that this is a story that's told in the first person. I highly recommend this book. I love it. So if you can find a copy at your library or on Kindle or wherever, I highly recommend The Blue by Nancy Bilyeau. So let me know in the comments down below, have you read anything by Nancy Bilyeau? I'd love to chat with you about that. And have you read The Blue? I would love to talk about that as well. And I will see you for another video soon. Bye.